I believe the second coming of Jesus is now. And we all collectively are writing the second Bible. Follow this whole, please watch to the end. After listening to a sermon this morning, I just have to share my thoughts. And this is not going to be, maybe not a popular opinion, maybe, but I think it's going to stir a lot, and it could be very controversial, but I just feel called to share. And this is my opinion, my perspective, based off of my journey with faith. So at church this morning, it was said that, have you ever just heard God in your life and just really felt His presence? And I mean, for me, when I'm moving in faith, there's a lot of synchronicities that happen in my life. And I just know when I'm on the right path. And nothing can shake that. Nothing. Because I know I'm moving in love and faith, and it runs deep. So when I hear messages like the one I heard this morning at church, and it's saying that, at least this is what I got out of the message, was that if we are listening to God and moving in a godly way, but it is not based off of the scriptures of the Bible specifically, then that's not God. And that we have to read the scriptures of the Bible in order to be walking like Jesus. Or basically it's just saying that we have to follow the Bible to follow Jesus. And I struggle with believing that because of my own experiences in my life. There's an inner knowing. It's deep. And I see the synchronicities in my life when I'm on the right path. And it's such a deep knowing that I just know. I mean, for example, they talked about Abraham, and it's almost like it was a contradiction in the sermon, because Abraham went against the cultural norm. And so that's what he was saying today was, follow Jesus, even though, whatever situations you're in, if it's against the cultural norm, well, like what I feel is against the cultural norm of some churches. And just stay with me here, because so the Bible are a bunch of stories from people who experienced God in their life and Jesus and wrote about it. So, but now if we're told to just follow the Bible and the scriptures, I just feel like it's an old way of thinking, and we're in a new world now. Did the people of the stories of the Bible follow the scriptures to follow Jesus? No, they wrote those stories based on their experiences. So what if right now we are writing through our content, through our collective consciousness, through our awakenings, the second coming of Jesus, the new Bible, the knowing. When we move in godly ways, there's just a knowing that can't be shaken. And I love the church that I attend, and I agree with so much, but also believe that some people have their blinders on, and it's so deeply rooted that it's seen as sin to think any other way. So that is just my thought there. I don't think it's intentional that there's bad intentions, but I think it's just living in the past. And what if the second coming of Jesus is just us all embodying Jesus and having that collective knowing that we are all one, we're all one consciousness. And the time is now.